Okay, graduation for Matrix Collision, 20-week program. What are your names, ladies?
I'm Katelin.
Morgan.
Maya.
Okay, Katelin, Morgan, and Maya, you just completed your 20-week program. Caitlin, what do you have to say for your accomplishment?
I think I did pretty well considering anxiety and stress and everything being so far away from home and family and everything. I think I did pretty well and I've grown a lot.
And where was home?
South of Columbus.
I had a lot of fun with the program. There was a lot to learn. There's a lot of opportunity here, and you absolutely get out of it what you put in. So, endless opportunity, and I had a lot of fun with the instructors and my classmates. And
I think I did pretty well. A lot of things were new. Even though I had done this previous for 2 years, a lot of things were new. A lot of techniques were new. I actually got a job because of this, and techniques there are still new. So this school has helped me learn a lot about different things that I'm applying to today's work. So I think it's overall good.
So we talk about anxiety, we talk about learning something new, we talk about being women in what is traditionally considered a man's industry. Talk about how your experience at Matrix made all of those things something that turned into pluses instead of what might have been perceived as negatives.
I'd say it was plus because there was more than one of us, for one, and it was, you get more of a bond, and it doesn't really care, it doesn't matter who gender what you're doing. As long as you're getting the job done, that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
I agree with that fully. I mean, as long as you can follow instructions and you have an eye for detail, none of that matters at all. It's just if you can get it done and you can make it look good and make your customer happy, that's all that matters.
It's also true due to the fact that it was fun watching you guys ask us questions on homework.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then I have us always be the first ones to be like, fine, we'll read the paragraph on this thing.
Yeah, a little competition with the boys.
And finally, talk about your instructors. Obviously, smaller class. What would you say about those guys that you've been going at it with for the last 5 months?
They were great and really supportive, especially because I had a breakdown when we started welding. I freaked out a little bit because it was new. Kind of freaked out. Nick really helped a lot and let me get more comfortable before I started.
Yeah,
So I'm with Jim.
I agree with that too. I don't feel bad because I had a little meltdown too right when we started painting. They just threw us in the booth, and I was like, I don't even know how to hold it. Nick, squeeze the trigger. Like, sweating and crying.
Yeah, they have definitely different teaching styles.
Yeah.
They clash together pretty good. They keep each other in track and whatnot.
They're both geniuses. Nick and Jim both have been in the trade for a very long time. They can tell you a little bit about everything. They're extremely knowledgeable.
Some advice to give to young ladies who are wanting to pursue an artistic career in collision. What advice would you give to somebody who was thinking about walking in your shoes?
I'd say just go for it. Just ignore everything else anyone else is telling you. If they're pushing you negative, ignore it. Just go for it. It's worth it in the end.
The program overall was incredible, and young ladies that are interested in going at it, just give it a shot. If it's something you don't like, then maybe it'll lead you to something that you do like, and just go at it wholeheartedly, be at the front of the class every day, and give it your all.
It really takes only a little spark to get you in the program. I mean, I wasn't into it until like 3 years ago. I knew nothing about cars, knew nothing about anything. I'm still learning. But that little trigger put me on this road to become that, and I pursued it for the reason of liking it despite it being a man's industry. So even if you've known it for a while and want to pursue it, you still can. It's not that hard. There are a lot of people who are out there to support you and other female technicians who are definitely help you in this industry.